I don't even know how to start this. Okay, I'm getting excited now. Holy shit. Okay. Greetings, everyone. Fuck. Okay. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to a pretty exciting video. I'm eating Pocky. Dieting. A good shit, by the way. Probably should let you know that. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another video that I have no idea how this is going to go. We're just gonna take it how it is and just see what happens. I know there's a phone we're gonna be reviewing. That's the main part of it, but the whole gist of this video was a few good friends of mine that I've known over the years decided to put in for this phone that they found on eBay, and they bought it for me and sent it to me to look at on the channel. So a massive thank you to Amanguver, PancakeSparkle, Hess, and the mad lad himself, King Cobra, for coming across this gem and getting you folks to purchase this for me and have a look at. And I kind of am a bit lost for words at the moment. I received the parcel earlier today, but I've been too nervous to open this up because I know there's a phone in there. I've forgotten what it looks like, but like, I don't know what to expect. I'm just so appreciative of it that they've gone out of their way to do something nice for me, and it's just, okay. I don't want to get all sentimental here, but I just want to say thank you to all of them for doing this, and thank you to everyone who watches the channel and supports me. And it's a crazy journey. I think we've just reached 84k too. We are at 84,000 subs, which is quite crazy. So basically this part of the video is just a big thank you to everyone, but 4 people in particular who have made this parcel possible. Cobra is all the way over the other side of the world. So this came from all the way over the other side of the world to me, and we are going to just unbox it and treat this as a normal review, I guess. I've been told a specific set of instructions to open the file manager and look at the files. So I guess we're going to be doing that. Let's open this up and experience this all together, because I don't know what's in here. I haven't been told. I just know that we have a phone we're looking at. Okay? Don't mind me, I'm just going to cover up King Cobra's information with an AMD K5 processor. He declared it as 3D prints because the post office wouldn't let him send batteries in phones, but like batteries on phones all the time, I don't know. So he went back and said 3D prints, and they're like, yeah, sure, why not? So that works. I also realized his signature's down the bottom too, which I'll blur that out too. I'm too excited. This video is just all over the place. All right, let's open this up. It says open here, but I don't want to open there. Okay, here we go. There's a decent amount of stuff in here too, by the way. I don't know if it's just packed well or if he's included quite a lot of things, but here we go. This is it. This is the moment of truth. I hope this is going to be a good video for you all. It's definitely, yeah, I have no idea what I'm walking into right now. Alright, so we have a box. Okay, we have a box. I think we have a lot of bubble wrap. Okay, we have a USB cable. We have a very long, that is a very long, how long is this USB cable? This micro USB cable has to be at least 3 meters long. How tall am I? I'm 6'1" because I've shrunk. That's a 7-foot cable. That's a ridiculous cable. I now have a cool cable. I'll definitely use that to connect my Xbox controller to my PC. So we have a box. Alright, this is the exciting bit. I don't know what's in this box. I know part of the contents, but I don't know the rest of the contents, so here we go. Oh, shrouded in mystery. Okay, alright. We've got the phone itself. We have another phone there. We have another phone there as well, so we've got 3 things. Alright. Okay, let's start with this one first. This one is... it's some sort of phone. It's a cheap phone. Okay, it's a Vodafone Smart. Alright, so I'd say this would have the files on it most likely, but let's keep that to the side for a minute. I think I've already got one of these anyways, but this comes from the UK, so it's sentimental now. Then we also have a iPod 8 gig. He didn't tell me that I was going to get an iPod. Is this like the first gen touchscreen one? I think it is, but we'll have to see. But this is the main attraction, alright? Oh god, I just seen the front of it. So the main attraction that we're going to be taking a look at in this video is this thing right here. I'll do these first before I jump into this video. It's all over the place. I'm literally filming this at 12 o'clock at night. Alright, okay, this thing. Okay, you ready, folks? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yep. Yep, it's even more uglier than I remember. This is the C8. Sorry, you can't even see that. C8 by our friends over at Nokia. I mean, that's kind of a V, so what is it upside down? Ah, there we go. It's VCon. I mean, it could be a VCon if you wanted it to. Wow, okay. Is this a touchpad? That's probably a touchpad. Front camera there. Is this running Android? I don't know. We've got a home button, a game button, a dedicated game button, a back button, and a power button. Touch screen there as well. And yeah, it comes with a case. That's so weird, but wow, look, it's got Nokia on the back there, and the camera's recessed. That's really weird, and it feels like it's heavy. And it also says, not that you can see that there too. Not that I'm entirely sure what that says, but okie dokie. Micro USB port on top, so that's easy to charge. Fairly thin unit actually, to be fairly honest. Like, compared to other clone devices before, this is actually a fairly thin one. Opening the back though, oh god. There's the battery. The Dewgate battery. Which I'm fairly sure I've reviewed one on this channel before. And look, this is swollen. See? Swollen, and it survived in the post. So, post lady, you're silly. The problem is though, actually no, there's no problem. No, there's no problem at all. Inside, it is called the C8. I'm your eyes there. Feel free to look that up and tell me if that corresponds with anything. 2011 would be when this was, oh no, 2012, okay. You know what the thing is though? I don't have to rip the shielding off. But I have a feeling that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do this. I'm just going to quickly check. I'm going to need a BL4C. Let's get a BL4C out. Okay, now in these circumstances, we just look at the pin layout and go, okay, the plus is that side. That's pretty much the same. That will fit perfectly fine. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Yep, that pretty much fits perfect. I'm going to boot up the Nokia. Sorry, the NCKIA, Nokia. Let's just first power on this and see it before we go on to the bonuses. Here we go. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done goofed. Hang on. Uh-oh. Plus is that side. Yeah, that's it. Plus is that side. Mobile. It just says mobile phone. Oh god, okay. Does it work with the Apple Pencil? It should work with the Apple Pencil. Oh god, okay. What? No. It's not capacitive? It's not a resistive, it's capacitive. This is... No, never mind. Never mind. Take that back. It just wasn't working. It just didn't kick in, and it makes a noise every time. Oh my god. Okay, we have fun. We've got fun. But yeah, it works with the BL4C. Sad that I'll have to throw out this Dewgate battery though. At least I got to look at it. Yeah, cool. So that's going to do me for the review. Perfectly fine. Let me just see if it charges real quickly. This is going to be a long ass review, I can tell you that. I just powered off. Nope, never mind, it's charging. How does one lock it? What's the lock button? There's no lock button. We have so much to look for on this thing. Shit, a brick. And it has metal too, that's crazy. Alright, now for the fun parts. Alright, let's see this iPod first. I know this should be like a dedicated video, but hey, it power's on. I'm gonna just plug it into USB in case it goes, nope, sorry Smalls, I don't want to work anymore. Essentially, if you're a fan and send me stuff, the video I will make of the unboxing will be a very long one indeed. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Like, it's so cool to just have this weirdo clone. I don't need to charge this, but it's okay. What's on this thing? Is it jailbroken? No, it's not jailbroken. Okay, let's go into notes. There's no notes. Okay, so there's no hidden text from King Cobra or anything like that. Let's go to photos. There is no photos on here. Okay, I'm scared. Videos? There's no videos. Okay, so it has to be BFG Division on this then. 100% it has to be BFG Division on this. Oh, wait, what? There's a whole bunch of songs on here. Oh my god, there's a lot of songs on here that I listened to back in the day. So this is a time capsule right here. However, I don't see any BFG Divisions or any like Rick rolls or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything that looks I mean, there's like Bros songs. I'm gonna try Bros songs real quickly. What's this? Okay, that's not what I thought. Alright, fair enough. Devil May Cry 3, I never played it. Probably should. Nah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing on this that is supposed to be from Cobra. I think this is just more of a bonus, which I don't think I've actually got one of these working. I probably do. Is there anything else we need to look at on this? There's nothing on this. Oh, the button's over here. Weird. I'm fairly sure of it. So this is just a cool little thing from Cobra. So that's cool. I've got several different iPods and stuff. It's this, I believe. Let me check what model this is. Ow, it hurt me. Okay, so it has a Chonko battery in it, and this is going to be a painful thing. Okay, so there's a 32 gig micro SD card in there, but if I put the 32 gig card there, we should be all good. Vodafone VFD 200. This has to be MediaTek MT6580. If this is not MT6580, I'll cry. I'm going to Google it. This thing runs Android 5.1? What kind of monstrosity is this? No, it's got a spread trim in it. Oh, I'm sad. All right, let's power this thing on. Oh, powered by Android, yes you are. Yeah, it'd be fun taking a look at budget phones like this, maybe one day, I don't know. I've got so much content I need to do, honestly. I would have at least 20 years worth of content just sitting around. It has a manufacturer reset, and I'm supposed to go through the file manager. Okay. It'd be hilarious if there was a pin on here, and I'd have to sit here and guess the pin. Alright, so if I open up recents, Cobra uses accessibility stuff, so I just thought that might have been a hint to see what he's hidden on here. So file manager. Alright, there's a document. Oh my god, there's a Scientology document. Yes! Be flubless. Be flubless. This is probably illegal to have, probably. Oh my lord. Isn't this the thing that has funny things in it? That makes sense. S'mores. How a cluster becomes one. How a BT or a cluster is located. How much of this is bullshit? And OT3 is higher than OT... Oh my god, there's handwritten notes. Oh my Jesus. Wait. This Scientology people have a PDF with handwritten notes. Oh, that was from their leader. Wait a second. Is this in another language? Dude, this is in another language. That totally does not say situation. That says... his handwriting is horrific. That's horrific. Not Cobra's handwriting. Whatever his name is, Mr. Battlefield Earthman. Sorry, his name's not coming to my head right now. That's funny. At least I have that now, so now I can read it. It's 2.4 megabytes. Alright, it's now scanned, and it now knows that there's 7 pieces of music, 2 videos, and that's it. There's no pictures, so let's go video. Oh, I'm so gonna get trolled right now. Video player. Video player, please. Yep. Oh, I'm flubless. I'm flubless and stable.
Actually, when I came to flag, it completely unbugged my case. I had been solved for, I think, like 4 years. And then I came...
Oh, okay. This is a Scientology propaganda video, which is kind of an inside joke with us folks, and we watched the whole thing and it's hilarious. If you look up this video, you'll find it. Please go watch it for the laughs. It's hilarious. But yeah, there's a dude in it at one point where he's just like, "I'm stable," and then he laughs like a maniac. It's like the embodiment of Scientology right here. Ah, this is fantastic. You illegally downloaded off the YouTubes. They will not be happy with this. Yeah, there's like bootleg Colonel Sanders. There's like a whole bunch of like cool things, and there's like a Paramount logo, you know. Oh wait, where's the Paramount logo?
That's all.
Paramount logo ripoff, you know, da 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 da. Flag stands for fucking legends are great. Ha! Does it not? Okay. Alright, that's the first one. Pleasantly surprised by that. Now there's, I know this next one's We Stand Tall, which is their fucking... yeah, probably should clean the screen too so you can actually see what's on it. Oh, I just paused it accidentally. The viewing angles of this screen are terrible, by the way. Oh, this was so not filmed in 1983. I've just realized that I can't play too much of it because of copyright, because there is a 100% reason that they would copyright this song in every single thing. Even if you played like a femtosecond of it, they'd probably copyright claim that and sue you and probably throw you on a plane to Mars or something. Okay, cool. I knew there'd be something to do with that on there, but okie dokie. Music time. They call me Mad Hacks, I think. Okay, BFG Division is a compressed version of BFG Division. That's not fair. You fucking got me. God damn it. I'm thinking like BFG Division's usually 8.6 meg, yeah? It's usually 8.6 meg. No, my friend. No, it's not that. Hangouts incoming call is obviously, yeah, okay, so they're just default ones. What is Strada Basarabia? Oh, I can't play it because it's in M4A format. I will have to listen to that. What's this?
So this is the most unprofessional audio I've ever done, but let's go, baby. If you expect anything else, other than a rickroll from me, you're wrong, my friend. You're absolutely wrong. For everybody who doesn't know me, this is Mr. Mad Hacks, or King Cobra, or Everyday Blind, or whatever you guys want to call me, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad to be able to send something to SMOOREZ for review, and I wanna wish him to stay stable, to stay flawless. A life full of mad hacks and rickrolls. Understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Anyway, this is gonna get way too long, way too quick, and we don't want that, do we? Again, I'm glad to be a part of your community, man. I'm glad I can moderate the channel, the chat, whatever it is to moderate. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be part of the NCKIA C8 society, the stable and flawless society that we are. And I want to see more content. And I'm happy to be here. And I probably said too many things, too many times. I don't know. I'm not good at this. But it's what it is, I suppose, right? Stay stable. Stay flawless. Remember that we stand tall. And remember that Mad Hacks is gonna find you anywhere you are. Doesn't matter where. You can run, but you can't hide. You'll still get rickrolled. And you know that. You should be happy with it.
I'm genuinely tearing up right now. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Cobra. That was so sweet. Okay. Oh, I have to stop for a minute there. I am currently in the middle of filming Cobra's stuff that he sent to me, and I just heard his voice recording, and I'm filming. I'm genuinely tearing up. Like, you can't see it really, but I teared up. I started to get tears in my eyes when I was hearing his message. I was just, oh, thank you so much, Cobra, and Amanguver and PancakeSparkle and Hess for doing all this, and oh, it's crazy. I'm broken. It's quite common for me to get broken very easily. I just, it's such a heartfelt message that I will play in its entirety on the video. I don't care. Look, I will play that, and if it gets copyright claimed, let it be. The money can go to Rick Astley, man. It was all in the name of fun. Yeah. Thank you. I literally had to collect myself. I'm sitting back recording this, and I'm like, you know, I'm listening to it, and then he starts talking, and it's like, oh, it just got me in the feels. It got me in the feels. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will stay flawless. I promise. I want to try this Strata Basara blah.
Congratulations on finding the thing. And, I mean, just tell me whenever we can watch fucking Ghost Adventures together. That'd be fun. And, I'm glad to be your friend and stuff, and enjoy the shitty phone. Enjoy.
Is there more things hidden on this that I'm not aware of? Oh, thank you, Pancake. I have a feeling that there is more hidden on this. Is there a Google account on this? Has he put his Google on here and not logged out? Because that would be silly. No, he hasn't. Okay, I'm gonna go phone. Okay, all right. Let's go through this. Okay, there has to be some sort of a file put on here for me to find. DCIM camera? No. Okay. I feel that there's something hidden. There has to be more to this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Flopless life for all you unstable people. Yep. Another sunrise, another sunset. Another speaker test. Books that make your life better, maybe. Scientology, yep. DCIM has message plus, doesn't have anything in it though. Generated using MediaTek 6580 super strong processor raw. Yeah, that's right. System volume information, or no? I think they're the hidden things. They could have done like a massive rabbit hole and you know, done a whole bunch of funny stuff and all that. But that's really sweet. I'm flabbergasted. But I'll definitely cherish this little one. I sent the audio file over to my Bluetooth. I Bluetoothed it to my computer because I couldn't be bothered plugging in a cable because it's too late. I'm also now trying to figure out, because this video has gone way too long, looking at these things, I might have to upload 2 videos. One like this, one just having a look at the Nokia itself. So then people, you know, don't see like an hour and 40-minute video from me and be like, okay, that's fair. So I'll do that. I'll make sure to edit this part. There has to be something on the iPod though. I think there would be. There has to be. There can't be nothing. What am I missing? Am I missing something? What am I missing? I know that this is now the flubless device, which I actually don't think I've got this in my collection, to be honest. I don't have a VFD 200. I've got the MediaTek MT6580 version of this. I just tapped on it like Orson Welles does in the French commercial. Ah, the French. Who taps the bottle. Yeah, I do have an MT6580 version of that, so yeah. This, on the other hand, am I just that stupid? Probably, because there's no file manager on this. Oh, what is this even running? I didn't even check the iPhone OS. I don't think I can include that in the video. So this belonged to Beansy. So shout out to Beansy. You have a channel. I can link your channel for people to watch, because this was yours. So this is your music. We have very similar tastes in music. You're more of a hip hop man, you know, hip hop anonymous. I'm more of a EDM, you know, EDM. Bum bum bum, ba 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 bum. Fuck it. Hope never. The second verse is a banger, by the way. Absolute banger. Actually, I'm going to type flub. Missed an opportunity there. But I guess you had to do iTunes and stuff like that, so I guess that does make sense. Maybe this can be an unedited video as a bonus for you fans. Support, channel, stuff, things. I don't know. What am I talking about? It's 1213. The Nokia is so cool though. That's just rad. I don't want to look at it too much now because I want to keep it all for a video, but I hope that's okay. I hope it's alright if I do that. If I was to include all of this in the review, it would be like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. It won't take me an hour and 40 minutes to get through this, but then again, it took me an hour to review the N9. Can you see what I mean? Why my videos go so long in the first place? Because this is unedited me. I will do this. I'll be reviewing a phone and I'll be like, oh, you know, by the way, I should probably look at that thing that's on the floor. And then I'm like, oh, I probably should do this as well. And then I'm like, oh, I have this pirate thing that I got from e-waste. Well, when I say e-waste, I mean like this is a place that has e-waste as well as other stuff. And they had this pirate knife and I thought it would be pretty cool to brandish this cool knife that someone clearly put a lot of effort into, I think, because it's got streaks on the paint there, which is a possibility that this is either a cheap thing, or it's a homemade thing, or it's somewhere in between, but it has little dingle dangles off it. I just played the RE4 remake as well, by the way. Amazing game, absolutely fucking amazing. Really, really, really exceeded my expectations. Very difficult though, but god damn, was it worth it. It was worth it. While I'm here too, you know the Sunmi printer? And if you can actually see at the top, I tested text as well, by the way. So yeah, so I decided to do it. Yeah, it prints a little it's so good. Oh, cool. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing too. I don't know when though, but I need to review it soon. I want to do like a barcode scan a month thing. Look what I got from eWaste today. I got this not broken iPad 6th gen, I think it's a 6th gen, with literally a slot you can hide some illicit substances in if you want. You could put the Apple Pencil in there if you wanted to. It might be a holder for it, or a normal pen. Just put something in there, or a tool. You know, if you're on the you know, you just stick your tool in there, and there you go. Off you go. You don't have to put it in your pocket or anything. You just go, yeah, my iPad has the tool holder. Did I call it an iPod? Don't know if I did. Probably did. Actually, for brevity, I'm probably going to edit this video down ever so slightly, but it won't be as edited as other videos and stuff like that, because I think it's funny. This works, by the way. I've actually found a thing to not waste my time, and that's to look up the serial number on iUnlocker, I think it's called, to see if it actually has iCloud or not. And I got this today for $10, and it works. And it's 32 gig with no iCloud or anything like that. It also took like 3 hours to charge to like 10%, but that's okay. Also, I got this and I thought it was a fake iPhone, because look at it. It looks so jank. This is an iPhone 5. And that's why I edit my videos too, because I spontaneously will burp and stuff. Yeah, this is the thinnest piece of aluminium on this phone. It's so tacky. But yeah, this was at eWaste, and I said to the guy, I'm like, oh, this is fake. And I bring it home and I'm like, oh, I got another goof phone, that's so funny. And I powered it up and it's like passcode. I'm like, what planet is this? This is not from this planet, is it? And yeah, I took it apart, and the battery and the display were iffy on it, so I replaced them. It was a white display on here, now it's a black display. I think it looks nicer as a black display, honestly. That's just my opinion though. Yeah, it's so cheap. Someone replaced an iPhone 5 housing with this, because this iPhone 5 was not in this colorway. It was not in this colorway. It was in space gray, silver. What other colors did they do? When did Apple start getting fun with their colors? Was it the iPhone 5C, wasn't it? If they made it in a different color, I'll be surprised. No, oh, it's not. It wasn't space gray at the time. It was black slate and white silver. I think it was 5S they called it space gray, yeah. Space gray, there it is. And then the 5C had all those wacky colors, which actually, speaking of 5C, here's a green 5C. Oh my god, it's so ugly. It's fucking ugly as. Ugh. But that was from eWaste too. I'm going to just plug in this Nokia again just to see if it will charge. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll take the battery out of it. Oh, it's so cool. This thing's made of metal. Like, what the hell? Also, I forgot to tell you, Cobra, there is a micro SD card slot on here. I knew there would be, and it just, you know, I know you have some troubles with this sort of stuff, and I don't think anyone else even helped you with this. You've done all this on your own, so like, fucking big ups to you, man, for doing this. It's just crazy. But yes, there is a micro SD card slot in this, so we're fantastic. And like, dude, I don't want to break this. I really don't. I don't want to rip that shielding off, and I have a feeling it's right under there too. And if it's right under there, oh boy, I don't know. Yeah, I can see the shielding. Yeah, it's just under the SIM tray area, because it's such a good clone. I mean, well, when I say it's such a good clone, I mean it's well built. It's well put together. Does the back case actually sit flush, or was it? Oh, it was the Dewgate battery that was pushing it out. Dewgate. It sits a little higher than I'd like, but it's weird how that camera is recessed. Like, that's so weird. I guess they were going for some sort of aesthetic there, but goddamn, NCKIA. It's not NCKIA. It's NCKIA. It's well made. It's well made. Puts that to shame. It puts this to shame. Like, this is all plastic, whereas this is metal and stuff. This Dewgate battery is funny though. I'm pretty sure, yeah, one of the, what was it? Was it the iPhone 3G that had that battery? Because I think it was when I got that thing that goes bling. one of these, and then that was when I was able to test it. These things are a savior, by the way. If you test old phones like I do, get like a couple of these, and then what you do is cut all of this off and just have the PCB and, oh, actually I'll show you. Here you go. This is my Mad Hacks contraption. This is version 2. Version 1 blew up. Version 1 blew up because I plugged in a battery the wrong way, and it was plugged into power, and it that's one way of putting it. But yeah, basically I can move that little switch there to change the pin position, or alternatively I could just push it, but I don't want to do that. And then I would get, say, a battery that I can't quite charge normally in one of these doohickey thingos, because see how low that sits? Some phones have batteries that are higher and you just can't reach it and stuff. So I get this. Do I have an example? I need an example. I'm not making a point if I can't make an example. Did that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense. This is what I mean. I'm incoherent when I'm not on video making mode. I don't have a battery. Oh, Pancake as well, by the way. You're going to see this. I found this as well. It's the 1984 Apple logo Cars from Cars, which is a car. That's a car. And it has the Apple logo on it. That immediately makes this worth more than the $1 that I paid for it. This is now like a $300 piece of plastic. But it's got like PCB circuits and stuff like that on there. I think it's pretty rad. So let's go back to this. So basically what I did was I hacked the lid and this piece here as well. So I chopped that all together, and I used my hot glue gun, which looks like a snot gun. Let's not go there. And I hot glued all that together, and I left this little piece of foam there so then the battery can rest up nice and snug against it and it can charge. But basically this thing has come in handy to charge so many different phones that I've got that I either don't have the charger for, I'm too lazy to get the charger for, or the battery is, or the charging port's stuffed. I don't know. There's just so many reasons that I could use this. Actually, I have a phone I can demonstrate it with. Here's an Alcatel. Oh, is this swollen? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I think it is. Dude, I think this is swollen. Oh, no, it's not. It's not swollen. Okay, cool. We're rad. We're cool. So, like, for example, look at the contacts on this thing. It's so oddball. So the plus is at the top and the negative's there. So what you would do a little something like this, like that. And then what you would do is you would then get this. Fucking, it was like a claptrap. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. That's supposed to work, by the way. It clearly didn't. It clearly didn't. You know what? You get the point of it. It works. If I need it, it works. And I also made that a little holder too for it. I used a file to file out that. So then, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, just rambling late at night. Wow, it's late. I'm rambling to the camera, but I can do this. This is why joblets go for so long, because this is what happens. I'll start a tangent on something, and then that tangent will turn into another tangent, and that tangent will turn into another tangent, and that tangent will turn into another tangent of a tangent of a tangent. And there'll be tangents of tangents. What a weird name, tangent. Tangent, 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 tangent. Tangent. If you've even made it this far watching this, whoever's watching this, you're probably questioning to yourself, is s'mores stable and flawless? I'm stable. Ha! That's what the guy did. Also, I was ready to reach my battery thing for another one of these too, by the way. So totally not missing any sleep. I'm not going to charge that now because I'm going to be going to bed, so I won't leave that in case it expands to a pillow and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, oh look, there's 3 pillows. Because that can happen. That has happened. Also, with that little charger doohickey thing, we could possibly blow some Samsungs up. You know, the older flip style phones that have the batteries as the back case. If you use that thing and puffs up. Because I remember that time I did that. I was out in my garage when I first moved to this house, and I was testing all the phones that I had that I bought from the old house, and I had this Samsung, I don't know, it was an old flip phone. It's a black one, has a little camera at the front, little divot. It's a grey black little clamshell looking fucking doohickey thing. I plugged the phone on charge and I had it down on the desk, and I was doing some other stuff, and like, no shit, probably like 10 minutes later it's like this. I was like, oh, what have I done to this? And I looked, and yeah, the battery was just like, I'm wondering to myself, like, what the fuck What? How did this happen? That's the older Samsung batteries do that. If you have had any experience with older Samsung devices, that's what they do. Especially the older flip ones. I don't know what series they are. Like this one, for example. This is a D600, which is in shit condition. I need to clean it. But basically, I think this is starting to swell. Yeah, it's starting to swell. So if I gave this juice, it would just go probably, you know, float up somewhere. Probably float off to another planet, another distant planet. But oh yeah, like speaking of which, I'll shut up and take back everything I said. I believe I put sexy back on here because there's one memory from school. Oh god, I'm so rambling. It just turned off, didn't it? Yes, indeed. Yeah, let's talk about repressed memories. Yeah, so a lot of the cool kids when I went to school, they actually used the D600s, and I remember this one kid, he got this phone and, you know, came to school the next day and he was like, oh, I've got a new phone. Slides it open and Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back starts playing, and I remember it just sounding so, like, it was horrific as well as sounding really good compared to like my Alcatel that I had at the time. This was like the advanced shit. I never had a Samsung slidey phone until much later in my life, actually. It was when I was selling computers on eBay. I had a one of the Samsung sliders. It had a removable battery and a back cover though, so not like this. The D-pad was actually a circular slider, so you would spin it like a record, you know, like a DJ Hero sort of thing. Also, did you know I used to DJ? I used to DJ. Fun fact, I used to DJ. I still have decks. I still have a bunch of audio equipment from my music days and stuff. Like, not that you can see it, but like I have, you know what these are? These are nano pads. Okay. You would go into Ableton and you would be able to set these essentially work as drum pads, and you can set different scenes and, you know, different things and all that sort of stuff. This one was from Cash. Yeah, this was from Cashies. So when I was doing my music days, I would often stuff around in Ableton and I'd have my nano pad attached and just stuff around with the sounds, because that's a touchpad there. This is obviously not seen any use in a while, which is why it's full of dust. But it's down there with my launch pads, my drum machine, my Hercules DJ set, my all sorts of things down there. All sorts of things that you'd never know that I did. But yes, I used to DJ. I was terrible at it, mind you, but I did it because it was fun and I thought I would be a big music star man. And I was obviously wrong. Also, Ripley's in here. Ripley, do you want to say hello? At least you got to see the printed paper of her. She's going to climb in a bag now, which is quite funny. Ripley, don't play with the bubble wrap. Unless you want to be wrapped in the bubble wrap, don't stick your head in the box either, because you get stuck. She's like, yeah, okay. I'll get stuck, that's fine. Let's do a Ripley reviews. Oh, there you go. This big chunk. And she's gone. You got to see Ripley for 3 seconds. Yay. Also, someone made, Dinty's Hideaway made a tribute video for me, which it's weird, because someone pointed out saying tribute is like, saying that someone's dead and you're doing a tribute to them. Okay, I kind of see it that way now, but, you know, back then I didn't think. I was like, no, that's fine. You can say a tribute to someone, because, like, you can stand up and go, hey, cheers. This is not alcohol, it's Sprite and sugar. You know, cheers. This is a tribute to the greatest song in the world. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. Yeah, so I have to get back to Pat and all that sort of stuff. Speaking of batteries, we actually didn't mention batteries in the last 5 minutes, but let's mention batteries again. Yeah, so I've been recording with this camera since 2019, and these are the 2 batteries that I purchased back then, and they're finally swollen. Sad face. They've both swollen, and I now have Ripley's fur everywhere. Actually, that one's gone down. Oh, no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Never mind. This one, I think this one's worse. As you can see, I had to get a screwdriver to pull the thing out. Yeah, that's definitely swollen. So I bought new batteries. I'm waiting for them to be delivered. And then I also bought a, what do you call it? So it's basically a battery pack that doesn't have a battery in it. It has a lead that goes into the USB. So I can just have this infinitely powering on, and that would work a lot better than having to use batteries, because I can only record for about an hour and 45 minutes with this before it goes, nope, I'm out of battery. And so that's why I had the 3 of them, so then I could swap between all of the batteries and stuff. So it'd be just like, you know, ammo for a gun, you know. That's what I was doing. And then, yeah, I noticed that one was swollen. I'm like, oh shit. So I, you know, wrote that off, put that to the side, and then this one started swollen too. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just buy new ones. But this camera's gone well. For as long as it has, it's gone really well. Could change the camera actually, but I don't need to, because it works fine. And plus, my videos are low quality anyway, so like it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be 4K cinematic quality, Linus Tech Tips, you know, looking sort of stuff. It just has to be where you can at least distinguish a phone from a blob. These things are good. These things are good, by the way. They're called Pocky. When I was in Japan, we went to a store. I was like, rad, what are these things? They had them in cookies and cream flavour. I bought several packets over in Japan. Yeah, they're the cookies and cream, like, biscuit sticks. And because I'm, like, dieting and stuff now, essentially, this fills me up. I've only had 3 so far and I'm already full. I literally went from talking about camera batteries to dieting. This is why we can't do unedited videos. Actually, let's touch on the whole unedited videos thing. I mean, we don't have to because I think I've already talked about it. But yeah, basically I can't do it because if I'm recording right here, let's just say it's not going anywhere past like a couple of friends or something like that, then I guess it's okay. But if it's going public on YouTube, having a unedited job lot, I don't know why I'm drawing, but just go along with it. An unedited job lot where I'm typing in passwords, number one, because like if I have to sign into a Gmail to do an FRP bypass, you'll see that. Because if I'm doing this, I've got it in front of the camera and I'm looking through the viewfinder, or I'm looking straight down and I'm typing into the phone. Sometimes I'll take it away and do it, and then sometimes I'll put it back. But that's not the only thing. The next thing is like powering on a phone and it displays, let's say, you know, a notification with a phone number, you know, like a Snapchat, something, anything like that. I just don't want to risk it. I know unedited job lots would be funny and stuff, but there's just so many things that could happen. And as I said, if I go into the video and just go, okay, well, I'll just blur out those bits that are private, I basically have to watch the entire footage anyways to make sure that I blur out all those bits. So I may as well just edit the whole thing anyways. Doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? I'm still going to be having to edit the video in some way or another. So that 18-hour job lot, I've looked at it and went, nope, not today. I'm meant to be finishing the Unihertz Lunar review. It's the 14th of the 4th, and I was meant to do it like last week, but I didn't because I don't have a good reason, but I need to finish it. I'm waiting for the batteries for my camera, but I've just recorded an hour and 13 minutes of literally just rambling about nothing. I think it's fine. I probably should get it done because I've done the camera test. I've done everything that I need to do with it. I just basically need to film the intro, the specs list, the advertising, unboxing, first look, first setup, all that sort of stuff to the camera is done. Camera test is done. And then I have to go back with the system update stuff and, but it lights up. And now Doogie, speaking of people who want to send me stuff, so I've got Blackview, who's messaged me, AGM, who's messaged me, and Doogie, who's messaged me saying, we want you to review phones. And I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that because they're rugged. Well, the Blackview one most likely is another tablet. They don't tell me what it is. They're like, join forces with Blackview for unmatched success. Dear friend, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Cielo. It's not Theosophical Dragon. He's gone. He's departed the company. Sad face. No, this is yeah, Blackview, and they're just like, I'm a big fan of your work on YouTube, and I truly believe that your content audience aligns with the values and mission of our company. Yeah, I like publicly outed them for having fake cameras on their phones, but like, okay. We're currently developing a new product that we think would be of great interest to your followers. I probably won't say yes to Blackview because I think Blackview's done it for me. AGM, they're doing a flip phone and it would be rugged, which I think is kind of cool. Wait, they've given me a photo of it. I shouldn't have opened that photo. Oh my god, that thing's ugly. Oh dear god. Nah, I'm not reviewing that. It doesn't have Android. It's the M8 Flip with big keypad. Oh, we have to download that. Yeah, no, the AGM, I'm saying no to that. That's not really. It says it's got a rear camera. It doesn't even have a front camera. It basically looks like the AGM M8, but they've put it in a flip form factor, and I'm pretty sure it runs like generic shitty OS. So the Doogie one though, it's got a fucking 22,000 milliamp hour battery in it. 22,000 fucking milliamp hours. Like, what the shit, bro? It's got a Dimensity 1080 in it. 5G, 120 Hz IPS, triple camera, 108 megapixel, 20 megapixel, and 16 megapixel. 108 standard. The 20 megapixel is night vision, 16 is ultra wide, I think. Side fingerprint, Corning Gorilla Glass. Of course it has Corning Gorilla Glass, I'm an idiot. And it's IP certified. The thing is though, if I get it, yeah, and I do drop tests, and then I want to tear it apart, I'm going to kill it. So it's basically a device that I'm destroying, and I don't want to do that. As we contacted before, you are always our favourite and best specialist on reviewing about technology. Yes. Yes, I am. Have I picked on Doogie before? I have, haven't I? I've reviewed 2 of their phones. What a weird night it has been. I definitely should wrap things up, because I am sleepy, and I possibly need to be somewhere tomorrow, but I just don't remember. If you have watched this and are still questioning your existence, I don't blame you. That's okay. It's going to take me an hour and 20 minutes to say thank you again to Cobra. Thank you, Pancake. Thank you, Hess. And thank you, Amanguver, for getting this little gem for me. And as I said, I genuinely teared up hearing Cobra's message. And I kind of feel embarrassed about that. Like if I was to put it publicly on YouTube, people would be like, oh, you're such a sook. You are a sook. But if I got the 100k button, yeah, I'd be fucking crying like a baby. I swear. If I get to 100k, I'm going to cry on camera. I will do it. Because it's going to be like, I have accomplished something with my life. That. I don't know why I dropped that in such a bad manner then. I didn't mean to disrespect you or anything like that. Thank you all once again. Super duper appreciate the generosity and stuff. I'm also gonna keep that package because I have a little parcel collection going of parcels from around the world. I've got like some China ones, I got my Japan one, I got my UK one, I got a US one. I think I have a Spain one too. Oh, I think I've still got my Gizmondo. The dude who sent me the Gizmondos, I still believe I got the parcels from him. Oh no, I think I threw them out when I moved. Oh dang, because I was at the other place. I've had those Gizmondos for years. Should play them. You know what that means? It's time for sticky balls. Yeah, blue ones, green ones, yellow. I'm gonna get this Dewgate battery out of this place before it spontaneously combusts. Whee! That's the fun thing about swollen batteries too, is you can use them as Beyblades if you want. So you can just be like, yeah, you know, stick a screwdriver in it and get yourself a Beyblade. You know, DIY, mad hacks. Off you go. I should shut up. Thank you so much once again for everything. I appreciate it. And thank you always for the support. You know, I always appreciate it. And just, yeah, I really want to take a look at that phone just, you know, in its own separate video. So I hope you can understand the little choice that I've made here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Please take care, stay safe, be good people, as always. I know you are. Stay stable, stay flubbless, stay flubberlubberless. Flubber was a good film. Have you seen Flubber? Actually, I don't remember much of that film apart from the Flubber, Robin Williams, and the Red T-Bird. Don't remember anything else about it. Literally nothing. 1998. I was, can't math, 5? I was 5 in 1998. Jesus Christ. Shit. Fucking time's flown by, hey. Dude, this was sick. I need to send you something in return. I'll find you something, bro. Well, bros and broettes. My battery is now flashing red. It's flashing red now. So I only have like 30 seconds. Alright. Thank you once again. Appreciate it. Super duper appreciate it. Like, honestly, genuinely appreciate it. Like, it means a lot, man. Yeah, thank you again. And look forward to seeing that. I think I'll do the Luna first before I do that. Because the Luna is more important than that. Because this, don't worry, it's fine. We got this. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you again. And until the next time, I'll see you all. See ya. How do I end these things? I'll just turn the camera off. Alright, see ya, bye.
If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.